All right, so this is the pulmonary trunk, which would lead to the pulmonary arteries, right? And so that's telling me I'm looking at the front of the heart, which makes this here the right atrium, and below it the right ventricle, the left atrium here, and the left ventricle below it, the interventricular groove in between them. So I've got pulmonary trunk here, big blood vessel on the top with several openings. It's going to be the aorta. And behind the aorta, big blood vessel going down into the right atrium is the superior vena cava, coming from superior to the heart, but into the right side. If I look at the back of the heart,
that might be wrong.
from below the heart going into the right atrium, I'm going to have the inferior vena cava. And then here from the back of the heart, going into the left atrium. I know that's the left atrium. Going to the left atrium, pulmonary veins. Right, there are 4 of them you saw on the model. You never find all 4. Okay, so that's pretty much the outside. On the inside, so you want to make sure that I haven't flipped it around in a different direction. So how do you tell the difference between the right side and the left side? Which one has to work harder?
The left ventricle.
Left side. So this thick outer wall tells you that's the left side, this is the right side. So right ventricle, left ventricle, septum in between them, the wall that separates them. So this is one of the valves, or it's half of one of the valves. Which valve is on the right side?
The tricuspid.
Tricuspid. And so you've got the tricuspid valve here, which makes this one
Bicuspid.
the bicuspid valve. The little strings are called chordae tendineae, and they attach to the heart wall at places called the papillary muscles. Okay, so white blood goes through the heart then. Blood that's inside the right atrium is going to travel through the tricuspid valve into the right ventricle. It's going to leave the right ventricle through the pulmonary semilunar valve, end up in the pulmonary trunk, which goes to the pulmonary arteries to the lungs. It's oxygenated in the lungs, comes back through the pulmonary veins, back here, pulmonary veins into the left atrium. From the left atrium, it travels through the bicuspid valve into the left ventricle. Then it leaves the left ventricle through the aortic semilunar valve into the aorta. Aorta travels around the body, it drops off oxygen. We go aorta, arteries, arterioles, capillaries, venules, veins, and then the 2 big veins that bring blood back to the right atrium are the superior vena cava and the inferior vena cava.
So the interventricular septum is actually in the front, or is it down?
Oh, it's the whole thing. This wall
is actually
that separates the right and the left sides.
Okay.
That's the interventricular septum.
Okay.
And here's the right ventricle, here's the left ventricle, interventricular septum in between.
Okay.